demons with shotguns? Really? Really? Hasn't Doom taught us anything? That you're supposed to kill demons with shotguns? Not let them run rampant with them? What's next? Chickens with hatchets? I mean, come on. Really, people? You need to learn from video games. Hiya, folks. Fruit and Doggy here, getting back into Demons with Shotguns. When we left off, I'm just going to stay with death. I recognize the image, and it's better artwork than some of the other ones. So. Some of them are just ugly. Actually, now that I think about it, why is this water tower terror? I mean, there's a water tower there, but it's not much of a theme. I have to admit, this is a more in-your-face theme. But yeah, I'm not hugely fond of the game. If that wasn't crystal clear the last time. Yeah. Oh, the crosses. I mean, it makes sense, but okay, what are those? Oh. It's gonna take. I'm gonna have to get used to the idea that those crosses are a platform thing. Does that mean this is a? Oh no. Like, see that this wood isn't part of it. That wood is. Like, it's not super consistent. Okay, I do not like that enemies can just spawn right on top of you. I mean, they have all of these different locations they could spawn instead, but if you happen to be in that area, they will spawn right on top of you. There we go. Got my ammo refill. Get that back. There we go. Nice. Pretty strong start, but that doesn't necessarily amount to a lot in this game. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to test this enemy too much. It's like, can I just shoot it from a distance and it'll always just blow up? Are there contingencies to that? Wow. Even that didn't get a double jump. That amazes me. That the game is that. Oh, that's how that thing works. Okay. I didn't know it would chase me, because I hadn't come up to that point. I wouldn't expect such a large enemy to be that mobile. It doesn't look like it's made for speed at all. Okay, I'm waiting for that stupid one up top to fall down. Fall down. Really? Wait, did I just hit that thing with 10 bullets? And it still wasn't going down? Jeez, that's ridiculous. And that thing is just camping up there. Both of them are. I'm kind of surprised by that. Not that the shotgun one is that hard to address. As long as you are able to, as long as you have enough room to approach it without having to get right up in its face. The shotgun one is really straightforward and easy to deal with. Nope, I knew that was going to happen. There. I do not like having to try and tame those stupid holy waters. The front of holy water. I'm surprised that works. Because I don't think it should have. And I basically just ran and shot him in the face. Why did that work? You can't jump up there from the ground. That's seems like kind of a non-issue now. That didn't work out the way I was anticipating, but, you know, it worked out. I don't know, I'm playing this within the same day, and not that big of a time gap, but I'm having a much easier time on this stage compared to the last one. Maybe it's just a knowledge issue, possibly, but it's going easier. I don't... How to put it? I think the game could have done a little bit of a better job distinguishing the background elements in this stage, because so much of it is wood, and it looks all the same, and it's not really crystal clear which areas are platform and which are... It is and it isn't. Because visually, looking at it, this looks the same as what I'm walking through here. But logically, it wouldn't make sense for this to be a solid area. So, it works, but I think that should have been a little bit better distinguished. And I have to admit, I've gotten used to the back. Gonna jump up here. I don't know, I'm kind of a little bit better used to the recoil of the shotgun. Double jump I still feel is a little clunky. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm having an easier time this go around. I mean, I've got, what, 9, 10 lives? So, clearly I got something figured out. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this game would be a little perplexing to try and play with a second player still, but I definitely find it less confusing than I did when I was playing with, first trying it with my friends. I mean, looking at the positives, I like that it seems to be a multiplayer game first and foremost, but it does have enough content to feel like a reasonable first player game. I do think they should have put in more stages. I will always prefer and emphasize that approach as opposed to long stages. But it's at least in the right direction. And there's nice attention to detail. I mean, look at all the blood smears. When you fire off your shotgun, you do drop a shotgun shell. Enemies have little tails when they are attacked. You know, he cocks his shotgun. The guy lowers himself down in order to fire off his rocket launcher. And at least kill someone. Oh, jeez. I'll tell you what, that speed boost can be a little much. Aim for that shotgun. Try that again. Ah, darn it! It keeps bouncing off there. Really want to get behind him. Oh, dang! That was obnoxious. Because I fell right down behind him to shoot him, but he got me first. And, you know, there's just nothing I could do. And I get it, you know. It's sometimes the way the cookie crumbles, but... So I think I came off a little too harsh on the game the first go around. I do stand behind a portion of my criticism. And I have to admit that, again, the round balancing doesn't seem consistent because we haven't seen these large explosion enemies for a little while now. And they're kind of a non-issue, honestly. They're pretty much not a threat. I don't feel. Dang it. At least we killed him. And then other times where, you know, it's just flooded with annoying enemies. There's that one round where there were 3 of those guys. Compared to rounds where there's hardly any threat whatsoever. Yeah, that's just not really consistent. And I guess there's a certain amount of RNG to the game because that one time where I lost this stage and had to replay it, got a starting round that included multiple guys with a shotgun compared to one that didn't have any. So nope. Yeah, I knew that one was game mate. I didn't really know. See, this is an example of a really tough round. Don't know why that kind of stuck. But this round is a lot harder, in my opinion. I think I probably could have cleared it with a little bit better approach without dying, but you know, a rocket launcher guy on both the spot near the shotgun ammunition and on the very ground floor, that's a really rough setup. Whoa! Speaking of, what's going on here? Why didn't he get a shot off? I'm not complaining because I didn't die, but I feel like he should have. And I'm amazed that dog creature didn't charge. I mean, that's the thing. It's like there's just points where the game doesn't feel entirely consistent, which is a problem. That's one of the main things you look for in a game is that consistency. That way, when you try the same approach or the same tactic, you're going to get similar results. What? What? How did I survive? I don't know how the enemy... I think in order for the dog to kill you, it has to be charging. And because it wasn't charging, it didn't get the kill? Jeez. That was not a good setup. Why did it... The souls count as an obstacle? Dude, stop! That shouldn't be the case. I don't think the soul should be an interactable object for enemy projectiles. I mean, this is a late round stage, but it feels like it should be pretty straightforward. Because ground floor was basically clear, just a few banshees. And I guess that's the other thing too, is there's not really going to be a good way to create like a guide or a walkthrough, because results may vary. So you might get a setup that's just complete garbage. What the? Those weren't hitting her for some reason. That was strange. I don't know, I'm finding this game right now to be pretty easy. And I'm not gonna, whine about that. Obviously, it'd be a strange complaint, but But it's interesting that, for every 5 kills you do get that chance for the 1-up. Whoa! Good grief. Which I think is an intelligent way to balance out your game. Because it's not free. You have to keep getting kills. You can't be too defensive, but your rewards. And it's not so much that rewards anything, but it gives you a way to regain lost ground. Or to recover from a stupid death. Why did that happen? I have to admit, I don't really understand the enemy AI in all situations. Or the way obstacles and objects interact with each other. Oh, duh. I can jump from the top of the thing to get better heights. Kill. Yes! And again, I have to admit, another complaint is, I don't always find... That's why you haven't seen me running around trying to get the tarot cards, because though they're power-ups, or supposed to be, I don't always find them to be helpful. I mean, sometimes, jeez, that stupid rocket launcher interacting with souls. No! Yeah. That was a little bit clumsy on my part. I could have avoided that. Part of the problem with this holy water is getting it to go a place that's you're intending it to. I find aiming it to be awkward. Yeah, I was kind of screwed in that setup. I didn't really know a good way out on that one. Oh! That was my double jump. I tried to double jump out of that, so I would land higher. But I just biffed it. And because I biffed my double jump, I was completely screwed. I just landed right in front of that enemy. 18 minutes? What? Man, look at those kills, but it took that long? Gosh. That seems excessive. Do you know what's worse than a demon with a shotgun? A demon with 2 shotguns. Do you want to know what's worse than that? 2 demons with 2 shotguns each. Makes you think, doesn't it? Of course, that's all I gotta do to come up with a sequel too, isn't it? Demons with 2 shotguns. Bam! There's a sequel. You're welcome, game developers. You're welcome. That one's on me.